Psalms chapter 119 verse 142. Read. Psalms chapter 119 and verse 142. Thy righteousness is an everlasting righteousness, and thy love is the truth. Reach the truth.
Wolfie.
Hey, so all right, so today is wicked ass Christmas.
Freaky Jesus' birthday.
Yeah,
Freaky-
Freaky Jesus' birthday.
Freaky Jesus, your birthday, right? So let's and
He could
look,
have zoomed in for his birthday.
some of y'all don't realize Freaky Jesus got mad accounts. He keeps logging back in under different accounts.
Names. Tyrone Biggums.
Hustle Man,
It's the Freaky Jesus Coalition.
Blues Clues, everything.
He got it. He might have his disciples in the chat.
It's like, you guys are freaking kidding me. So make sure you subscribe to
Look,
IUIC. He got another one?
No, he
This
came
like
back
number
and they never
5.
blocked him out.
The wicked
Number
flee with
5.
no man pursue. It's Feast of Dedication and New Moon Day.
Wait, hold on.
What?
He said the wicked flee.
You following?
Just zoom in.
Oh, when you went on a commercial break, you ran.
Oh.
Wait a minute. You know what? Yeah, no, you're right. Hey, go ahead. Yeah. Go ahead, spew.
Yeah, just delete him, man. Hey, so today's wicked ass Christmas, fake ass Freaky Jesus birthday. So a lot of our people that might be on, might be very new and not know that Christmas is an abomination according to the Bible. So, we can't be here on this day and not address some of that, right? So let's play this video real quick. It's an oldie but goodie.
A couple days later was the shortest day of the year.
Stop it. Stop
Turn it
it.
up.
Rewind and turn it up, please. Now, this is the head of TBN. Or CBN. What's his name again?
What's his name? Oh, Pat something, right?
Pat.
Huh?
Oh, God.
Oh God.
Somebody
What's
said
name
Pat
gonna find
Sajak.
it? Hanai gonna find it.
No, not
The
Sajak.
head of CBN. I
Kenneth
thought it was
Copeland?
TBN.
Not Kenneth
Yeah, it's
Copeland.
TBN.
Not Kenneth.
It's,
It's TBN.
No, that
Can't
ain't
forget
Kenneth
his
Copeland.
name.
What
I
is
keep
it?
forgetting his
It's
name.
not Kenneth Copeland.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's the head of
Pat
TBN.
Summerall.
Pat what?
Huh?
No.
What is it?
I think
That's
it's
Pat
Pat
Robinson.
Robinson.
Yeah,
Pat
Pat
Robinson.
Robinson.
So
The devil.
he's the head of TBN Network, which is a Christian broadcast network, and I think he has something to do with the 700 Club as well.
Yes,
Right.
that's his show.
So he is a well-known theologian, but he knows, 700 Club, right. So let's play this video from the top.
Winter solstice, a couple days later, was the shortest day of the year, and the pagans had something called Saturnalia, and it was a time of
Stop it.
lawlessness because all
Something else is playing.
Yeah, it must be in the video.
Oh, it's in the video. Okay, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
laws were suspended, and people, a bunch of singers were actually wandered the streets naked, singing, and then they had orgies. All this business about mistletoe, pagan, Christmas trees, pagan, giving out gifts, pagan. Every bit of it is pagan.
The Moors that they captured, they forced to become Christians. This is why the ones they captured, they became the slaves of the white Christians. They forced them to become Christians and became the servants or slaves of the Caucasians. Again,
And they that dwell upon the earth shall rejoice over them and make merry.
Merry Christmas is about the conquering of the blacks, the Israelites. That's what it's about. Read it again.
And they that dwell upon the earth shall rejoice over them and make merry, and shall send gifts one to another.
At one time, the gifts was you and I. We were the gifts they gave one to another. Today is chocolate and candy and Transformer toys.
Right.
They just changed it. That's all they did. But the whole celebration was about us being conquered. The proof is in Holland.
That's right.
Because some of us get so ignorant. No, it's about elves. It ain't about no damn elves.
Right.
They changed that to keep us asleep. The whole celebration is our destruction.
Y'all better know that. You better know that. You better understand that. There's go back to the main Telegram of Cilicia. There is a book that I posted and a page in it. So Bishop brought out Revelation chapter 11 verse 10 where they made merry because we were the gifts. So here is, go all the way down to the bottom. It should be one of the last things posted. That's not it. Go up. You see the cover of a book. There it is right there. So you'll see the autobiography. Nope, that's not the page. They're together. Okay, right there. So if you zoom in, he was 30 years a slave. Okay? He was 30 years a slave. Show the top. Can you scroll down a little bit? And he's able to, by the time he was free, he was able to write or have an autobiography written about his time in servitude. So there's a part of it that he makes mention of that goes along right with Revelation 11 and 10 that you saw Bishop bring out in the video. This is his account when he was a slave. Okay? So, go to the page. So 30 years a slave. Go down to the highlight, to the underline. So go ahead.
Says, my Mississippi home, at length, after a long and wearisome journey, we reached Pontotoc McGee's home on Christmas Eve. Boss took me into the house and into the sitting room where all the family were assembled and presented me as a Christmas gift to the madam, his wife.
So Louis Hughes was a slave for 30 years, and he was given to many owners over the years. As you see in the books, there's a lot of parts showing the various places that he was sold to. In Mississippi, his own account as a slave is that he was given as a Christmas gift. That is the origin of it. Now, this is not hearsay. This is a first party account.
That's his own account.
That's his own account.
Wow.
That's his own account. And as Bishop brought out, this wasn't just one person. This was on a broad scale.
So in other words, this was the custom.
Yes.
This was the custom, what they did.
So let's go to Jeremiah chapter 10. Jeremiah chapter 10. Again, some of you may be on here for the first time. You know Freaky Jesus ain't teaching you this. Freaky Jesus occupied his entire time with following us. Jeremiah chapter 10, and you can read that.
Jeremiah chapter 10, verse 1. Hear ye the word which the Lord speaketh unto you, O house of Israel.
So, obviously, this is speaking not to all people, but to the house of Israel. Throughout the entire Bible, it's going to the same people over and over and over and over again, right? Old Testament and New. Go ahead.
Thus saith the Lord, learn not the way of the heathen.
So the heathen have a way about them that God says the children of Israel are not supposed to learn, follow, grow accustomed to, practice. You're not to have any parts in this. Go ahead.
And be not dismayed at the signs of heaven.
Because here's the thing. When you read Deuteronomy chapter 4, the Lord said the ordinance of heaven is for the nations to worship. So they're mesmerized by shooting stars and eclipses. They go crazy over that stuff. So they begin to worship the sun, worship the moon because of the phases that they have. It seems so awe-inspiring. But the Lord, matter of fact, let's go to it. I don't want to jack it up. Deuteronomy chapter 4. We're going to come right back. So the scripture we just read, it said, be not dismayed at the signs of heaven. Let's see. Let's see.
Finish him.
When you get it, read it.
You know, verse 19.
19.
Deuteronomy chapter 4, verse 19. unless thou lift up thine eyes unto heaven. And when thou seest the sun and the moon and the stars, even all the host of heaven, shouldest be driven to worship
So
them.
the Lord is withholding us from worshiping the sun, the moon, the stars, all the hosts of heaven. He said, worship him. He didn't, but I'll let you finish. Go ahead.
And serve them,
And so he don't want us to worship them or serve them. Go ahead.
which the Lord thy God hath divided unto all nations under the whole heaven.
So all the nations said, God said, I don't give a damn what they do. The sun, the moon, the stars, they're going to want to worship that because they're dismayed or amazed by it. But the children of Israel, we were not supposed to partake in what they're amazed in as far as what's in the heavens go, right? Back to Jeremiah 10.
Jeremiah chapter 10, verse 2. Thus saith the Lord, learn not the way of the heathen, and be not dismayed at the signs of heaven.
So we just read, the Lord said we should not be amazed at the constellations and the sun, the moon, the stars, because the heathen go crazy over that. So don't follow what they do because they're bugged the hell out. Go ahead.
For the heathen are dismayed at them.
Go ahead.
For the customs of the people are vain.
So they have a custom that they practice, meaning it's customary. It comes around every so often, meaning it's a certain date you follow, a cycle you follow. God says, don't follow their customs because it's vain, like them worshiping the sun, the moon, the stars. Don't do it. Go ahead.
For one cutteth a tree out of the forest.
So the custom involves a what?
Tree.
Cutteth a tree out of the forest.
So there's a custom that we follow, not we. Y'all follow
Y'all
with freaky
follow it,
Jesus.
right.
There's a custom y'all follow that involves a tree. Go ahead.
The work of the hands of the workman with the axe.
So the axe is how the tree is taken down. Now they use a chainsaw.
Right.
But it's the same process, right? Go ahead.
Right.
They deck it with silver and with gold.
What is short for decorate is deck. So you decorate that tree with silver and gold. There's a song, silver and gold, and it's a Christmas song. You're decorating a tree. What custom is this? It comes around, it's on a cycle. It comes around every so often, but now it's yearly. It's on a yearly cycle. It involves a tree. It involves decorations. But the Lord said, don't do it.
Right.
Go ahead.
They fasten it with nails and with hammers.
So that it what?
That it move not.
So the tree has to stand upright, as it says. Keep going.
They are upright as the palm tree.
So the way the tree that you just cut down with the axe now stays upright is because you fasten it with nails and hammers to still be upright. Where? Now it's in your house.
Right.
It's not in the forest anymore. You cut it out of the forest already. You bore it, meaning you not bear.
Carry.
You carried
Born.
it.
Yeah.
Born. B-O-R-N-E. I said
Right.
bore. B-O-R-N-E means to carry. You carried it into where? Into your house. And what happens is you had to make it upright again like it was when it was in the forest. So you fasten it with nails and hammers. What custom is this talking about?
Right.
Christmas.
Right.
Christmas. Bishop did a groundbreaking class that we just saw a clip of. The truth behind Christmas, was it?
Yes.
The truth behind
No.
It's-
I mean that one, of course, too. The one with the Moors was
The
the history of
the
Christmas.
history of Christmas when they went
The
showed the
history of
Netherlands and all
Swarte
that.
Piet.
Oh,
Pete, Swarte Pete, with the
Swarte
documentary,
Piet.
yes.
Y'all need to go watch that thing. Matter of fact, all of y'all in the chat, you just get
Share
that
it.
video
Yeah.
and share it with your family.
Yeah.
Yeah, share it.
Don't be scared.
Right.
So, but y'all
It's on YouTube.
We know Big Mama could whip you. She got the
bonnet.
the arms.
The arm and the bonnet.
The arms. I know.
The Claudine Dumas joints.
I know.
Dumas, don't make me come down now.
And you know,
My name Dumas.
If she hits you, your ears gonna ring for 2 weeks. So you know that. Put that up on the
Hey,
screen.
but you gotta ask yourself, why do you celebrate Christmas on this side of the earth
Right.
differently than
on the other side.
the people and the Europeans on the other side of the earth?
Right.
What do they do? Why do they do it differently with blackface, slaves,
Mocking
and so
your
forth and
ass.
so on?
Yeah.
Why? They are mocking you and you
Yeah.
don't even know it. And,
Right.
and guess what? Here's what's so evil. You don't even care.
Right.
right.
You don't
It's
care.
for the kids.
Can you finish, Cat? What
You
you
have
have
a
a
wrench?
wrench strip you was on?
You have a wrench? A
Yeah,
wrench.
yeah, yeah.
in the
Somebody-
comments.
oh,
He's
somebody-
back.
You,
back?
Cap, you was done?
Freaky G's got
Yeah,
like
yeah.
mad accounts.
All right,
What's going on
'cause-
with this guy? All right, so I could get Psalm 96, 4.
Oh yeah.
Because what you saying is like the Most High already told us don't get caught up in this stuff in the sky and the heaven. And a lot of our people don't know they're following, like when you were saying that it comes around yearly. This thing right in there, winter solstice, and all of this stuff is a part of the ritual celebration of that type of stuff. Those things in the heaven. Like, oh, it's the shortest day. The moon is in this particular page. It's the winter solstice. Yay. 2-3 days later, you celebrating this holiday. You know, day holiday. You know what I'm saying? So, but what Cap just showed you, the Most High had already told us
Not to
don't do it. And he not only did he tell you once, he has to repeat things to us over and over. Read that for me, Psalm 96 and 4 and 5.
Psalm chapter 96, verse 4. For the Lord is great and greatly to be praised.
So the praise and the worship that we're supposed to have is to the Most High God of Israel, the God who made all of this other stuff. Read.
He is to be feared above all gods.
Right.
For all the gods of the nations are idols.
There you go, right there. Everything that these other nations do, they are idols. The Lord said, here, that's like what Cap brought out. That's for them. But for you Israelites, you blacks, Hispanics, Native Americans, follow me. Right. Do what I say do. Read.
But the Lord made the heavens.
That's what he said.
That's it.
I made everything that you worshiping, following behind idols, I made it anyway.
Right.
It's still mine, but we on them Isaiah 30s. We love to hear the lying words. We want to hear the smooth stuff. We want the presents. We want the gifts. Right. We want to, oh, yes, I'm just spending time with my family. You're a liar. You worshiping Saturnalia. You worshiping Nimrod. You worshiping Baal. You worshiping everything that came your way. You worshiping freaky Jesus and the white man.
Yep, touching noses.
You know what's crazy? Look at 1 Thessalonians 5:22. Because Christians, they do their damnedest to try to justify. Hey, play the video of the pagans. It's in the chat. The pagans that they want their holiday back. That one.
Oh, you talking about the two, the husband and the wife?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Play that
was
real
good.
quick because Christians, they love justifying themselves with the tree. Oh, we don't do well. The pagans do it for this, but we do it in honor of Jesus.
Right.
But let's see what the Bible says. Play the read the Bible first.
What Jesus got to go do with the tree though?
And nobody. Listen, we've asked on the Facebook. We've asked where is Jesus in Christmas? Where is it? And why? If it's about Jesus, why we see Santa Claus all over the damn place?
That's it right there.
If it's about Jesus, where the tree come in with all this? Where does the mistletoe come in on all this? The bells, the jingle bells. Right. It's all pagan.
Yep.
As the white Christian told you. Play that first then. Play that.
Of folks out here who think that Christmas is the original holiday at this time of year, and we kind of gently, I know Frank and I kind of gently nudge our Christian friends and say, just remember, you got all this stuff from us.
Wait, stop! What happened to thou shalt not steal? What happened to that? You damn liar. You're a liar. Christmas is not about Jesus. You lied. And to justify yourself, you just turn a blind eye. Oh, Christmas trees and all of that. No, it's about what these pagans are talking about, right? It's their holiday, not yours. You stole it.
Cap. They skip past have no other God before me and no idols. How they gonna get down to thou shalt not steal?
Right. They skip you breaking the very first commandment. You idiot.
The first thing he told you to do.
Run it back, man. Run it back.
Of folks out here who think that Christmas is the original holiday at this time of year, and we kind of gently, I know Frank and I kind of gently nudge our Christian friends and say, just remember, you got all this stuff from us because we started this. So there are a lot of our traditions are incorporated. This is a very pagan holiday because it is. Also, the Christmas tree. Our Christmas tree, or our Yule tree as we refer to it, is a very pagan holiday, and what you're doing is bringing in the greenery into your house so that you're bringing in life and vitality and all that the evergreens.
Damn.
Now, give me my scripture.
1 Thessalonians chapter 5, verse 22. Abstain from all appearance of evil.
I mean, that's pretty plain.
Right.
Straight to the
The
neck.
scripture says, abstain from all appearance of evil. Does Christmas have the appearance of evil? Yes. Does the tree have the appearance of evil? Absolutely.
Right.
But here you go with a tree, justifying yourself. You going to Walmart, strapping a tree to the roof of your car. The tree, little leaves are falling all over the damn street just to get it in your house.
But you know what, Cap? When we out teaching, people will say it's too cold to stand and do that, right?
Yeah.
But they stand out in the cold, waiting for someone to pack the tree in a net,
Yes.
strap it to their car.
Yes.
They walk with the kids and pick it out,
Yeah.
right? You go through that in the cold.
It's cold as hell
It's
outside
cold
right
as
now.
it's cold as.
But all
hell.
these slaves
year.
went to all the
Yes.
plazas and the malls buying up
Yes.
all the stuff.
Yes.
Right.
In the cold.
The Lord
risking
smoked them.
life. Because, you got to fight over parking spots.
Yep.
Somebody
You gotta-
breaking into your car, stealing your stuff
Yeah.
out.
Yeah.
Hey, you know what's so Cap, you done with that?
Yeah,
Yeah, you know what's so heavy? Captain Shamar, you brought out a good point, and I don't want to pass that. Put that back up, that article that Cap put about the account of the slave and what he's seen.
Mm. And that's just one account.
And that's just one. Because
Somebody's asking for the link to the video, the Zoom in the chat. Good, Cap.
yeah, so it said at the length. Read that real quick.
At length, after a long and wearisome journey, we reached Pontotoc McGee's home on Christmas Eve.
On Christmas Eve. Go ahead.
Boss took me into the house and into the sitting room where all the family were assembled and presented me as a Christmas gift to the madam, his wife.
So we're going to
Damn.
prove that then because our Lord and Savior does that. He has that detailed. Revelations 11.
Revelation chapter 11, verse 10. And they that dwell upon the earth shall rejoice over them.
Who's the they that dwell upon the earth? Your so-called friendly neighborhood white man. Okay, it says they shall, read that again.
And they that dwell upon the earth shall rejoice over them.
Who's the them? That's us, the Israelites. Go ahead.
And make merry.
And make merry. Merry Christmas.
Yep.
I can't stand that mess, man. Especially coming here, I was getting gas. Hey, brother, Merry Christmas, man.
Yeah, man.
I don't even be knowing what to say.
What you know what I said? Me and sis who was on security, we went to QT. We met up at QT incidentally, and the lady was like, "Merry Christmas," and I was like, "Man, we don't celebrate Christmas. We celebrated Hanukkah 2 weeks ago, but thank you for the sentiment." Right. And she just kind of paused and she didn't say nothing. So I just thought every time they say, I just tell them now. Like,
Hey, just tell them, hey, I don't celebrate European
it.
holidays.
yeah.
I do what Cap say. Word.
Keep going.
Keep it moving, bro. But you know what made me think about what you just brought out, Cap, when you say abstain from the appearance of evil. What happens to be not conformed to this world?
Right.
If everybody doing it,
What's the point?
and
That's
the
a good
Lord
point.
told you, don't be like the world. Everybody else is doing don't nothing like.
Right.
It's some strong witchcraft.
But
bro.
It is.
But it's a
At my
wild.
Continue
job-
reading that.
And shall send gifts one to another.
Read that from the top again.
Yes, sir. And they that dwell upon the earth shall rejoice over them and make merry.
And make merry. Go ahead.
And shall send gifts one to another.
Stop right there. That's why it's so heavy. When you placed this up, Cap, I was like, damn, hey, this Bible, brothers and sisters ain't seeing it, man. And this is his account, as you said.
Yeah.
So you got to factor, see, damn.
Listen,
IT,
you all
you
You all right,
man.
Alicia.
IT?
The #1 tech
Wow.
thing.
Hey, New York IT, man. Come down and get some training from Atlanta, man.
Right. Yeah, go ahead and run that.
Listen, I ain't gonna do it until we finish the whole show.
Right.
I ain't gonna do it.
Right.
Nope.
Yeah, we can't credit them.
Right. You ain't gonna do it.
But they doing so
He said I gotta try to make it through. Yeah, so play that and read that with it.
Yeah, read it again.
And they that dwell upon the earth shall rejoice over them and make merry. And shall send gifts one to another.
As y'all brothers and sisters are seeing on the screen right here, this is, I believe, Goodbye, Uncle Tom.
Damn.
We were the gift. This young brother right here was a gift to this damn heathen demon right here. Okay? Little kids getting slaves for gifts. You understand? So we got to come out of the foolishness of America. This witchcraft, as we've been saying, Christmas is of the damn devil, man.
right.
Point blank and period. Finish that out.
right.
Because these two prophets tormented them.
That's going into the southern kingdom and the northern kingdom. All right. So we got to come out of the foolishness here,
That's
brothers
right.
and sisters.
That's some good
Yes,
stuff.
sis.
A lot of, and what the people don't realize, especially when it was male slaves and they were in the houses and stuff, they made them eunuchs. So that's another evil
Yeah,
part of it.
yeah.
They didn't let them keep their pretty
Right,
parts.
right.
Washington
So,
Carver,
yeah.
they did him. that.
Yeah,
Hey,
exactly.
it's-
So
Real quick, Alicia, I posted something in the main telegram. Officer Alicia, I'm sorry. In the main telegram, it should be at the very bottom. I want some
1136.
some history on Christmas. It's history.com. So this is from history.com, right? So read the top of that.
History.com, Saturnalia.
So the festival is called Saturnalia. Go down. As you can see what it consists of. Go ahead.
Saturnalia, held in mid-December, is an ancient Roman pagan festival honoring the agricultural god Saturn because of when the holiday occurred near the winter solstice. Saturnalia celebrations are the source of many of the traditions we now associate with Christmas.
Whoa. Whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
That don't
whoa,
mean
whoa.
nothing.
Whoa.
That went over some heads there.
Whoa.
That don't mean nothing.
So all of these so-called holidays this place gives you is only remixes
Right.
of pagan
Right.
holidays.
yeah.
It's only remixed pagan holidays. So because there's an uproar, they say, oh no, it's Jesus' birthday. Then that's the general consensus. Then when Israelites start bringing out, hey, Jesus wasn't born in December.
Right.
Oh no, it's for the family.
Right.
It's always remixed.
something.
Right.
It's always something. Y'all listen, y'all know how to juke people, bro. Y'all be evading.
Boy, oh boy.
Them boys, y'all should be on a football team somewhere the way y'all be shaking people.
You got the X button.
Gosh.
Continue to read.
Such as wreaths, candles, feasting, and gift giving.
So all of that comes from pagan origins. Go ahead.
What is Saturnalia? Saturnalia, the most popular holiday on the ancient Roman calendar.
Wait, just like right now, what's the most popular holiday in all of America? Christmas. Christmas. So Saturnalia was the most popular pagan custom in Rome as well. And it was so happened to be the exact same time as this
December
time of year.
What are the
With the
chances?
Isn't that
exact same-
ironic?
The only thing they missing is the orgy.
No,
Freaky
not
Jesus.
necessarily.
But if you go to
No,
Freaky
you
Jesus'
have-
birthday
yeah,
party
yeah.
tonight,
Big Mama made that good ham. Somebody knocking her down right now.
Damn.
got your grandma big ankles in the air.
Her swole ass pig ankles up in the air right now.
I thought you
getting
said you
knocked
ain't
down.
cooked no chitlins. What's that smell?
What's that smell?
Oh, damn.
Smell like burnt fat back.
Grandma had a friend.
Damn.
Yeah. Grandma got knocked up by a reindeer. Go ahead.
Derived from older farming related rituals of midwinter and the winter solstice, especially the practice of offering gifts or sacrifices to the gods during the winter sowing
So
season.
wait a minute. So the gifts have something to do with sacrificing unto other gods? It's you giving your offering. And it goes under the tree because the tree was a god or is a god.
Yeah.
Right.
It's a false god.
Yeah.
So you saying, oh, we do it for the kids. You put them gifts under that tree. You're offering an offering to a false god. It is all idolatry. And it is madness. So that video we told you to get, the history of Christmas, Bishop Nathaniel did years ago, you need to share that with everybody in your contacts.
Right.
Off the
If you
rip.
don't do it,
Hey,
you
got the
scared like
devil.
freaky
Hey,
Jesus.
Hey, pull it. See if you can post it for the people. And hey, everybody, share it. And after you're done sharing it, put shared.
And then share it again.
Right. You the spirit cat.
Right.
I want to see who's gonna do it.
You know, at my job, it wasn't the Edomites pushing it hard. It was Jade.
Jade.
It was
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
we're still going to get you a gift anyway. I
Totally
I
bewitched.
just told
Yes.
you I don't want anything.
Look, you know what they did? They did a potluck every day for the last damn near 2 weeks
Yep.
leading up to it.
Yeah.
And every day, Sham, you don't want no,
no.
I'm good.
No,
but
we
we
good.
got this. Look, we said we know. They said this is what they said. We know you don't eat from people.
Damn.
But look, so this is what they said. So they open up a package. Let's say, I think it was muffins.
It was
Yeah,
unopened.
that's
Oh,
what
they-
we
it
had,
was
cupcakes.
unopened. Nobody's touched it. Nobody's breathed on it. You'll be the first one in there. I'm like, look at Satan.
Right.
Devil you.
Right.
Satan knowing I love my little blueberry muffins. You damn devil. I love the blueberry muffins, boy. That's some damn. That's Satan.
Mhm.
Because she tried to make it seem like it had nothing to do with Christmas.
Mm-hmm.
We just getting together. But all y'all got damn elf hats on.
Right.
All y'all got ugly ass Christmas sweaters
Don't
on.
mind my hat.
Y'all
It's
damn
blueberry.
playing jingle bells on your phone.
Yep, right
This ain't
now.
got nothing to do with Christmas. Man, to hell with your dirty muffins. I
It's
got
just-
muffins
it's
in my
just
own damn
blueberry,
lunch
Shem.
bag.
Right.
Hey, can I?
You know, sweets is my thing. I'm sorry.
Hey, they try to hit
Come
you
on.
with the freaky Jesus dance
Yeah.
with the
Honey
blueberry.
bun.
It was like, dude, the blueberries.
With a blueberry in his hand.
Oh man.
They had the muffins like.
Hey, let me get a script real quick.
Yeah, go ahead.
Go to Psalms 83 and 3. Go to Psalms 83 and 3. Because I'm gonna tell you how crafty this whole thing is.
This
Man. It's
entire
a
thing,
very,
bro.
very crafty, evil time we living in,
Yeah.
right? And here's why.
Psalm 83, verse 3. They have taken crafty counsel against thy people.
So the other nations have taken crafty counsel against the children of Israel, right? Go ahead.
And consulted against thy hidden ones.
They consulted against the Israelites. So Christmas Day, New Year's, Thanksgiving. How many stores are open today, y'all?
Man.
None.
0.
We can't get nothing. There's nothing open today.
I hope that liquor store
Okay.
open.
So on a day
think
like
so?
today, when there's nothing open, what have they done? They've given you the day. You usually have, if it's in a weekday, they give you the day off. It's a paid day off at that.
Right.
Mhm.
Nothing's open, so they make it very convenient to celebrate their evil.
Right.
They've made it these times of the year. This is the only time you get to see your grandma.
Yeah.
Right.
You get to see your favorite aunt. Everybody's at the house cooking. They make it. They put it in a nice package
Super.
for you to
crafty.
celebrate sin. That's what they've done. Real evil, man. Real
Cap.
evil stuff.
Hey,
They
You know what's crazy? Oh, my bad, Cap.
And keep you in debt. Look at the month.
Yes.
Yeah.
You see
Yes.
the time frame, right?
Yes.
Everybody done broke they damn banks over some damn wicked ass kids.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes. You
Say
know them
that.
kids
Just
ain't
to
no
face-
damn
hey,
good.
Say
Just
that.
to face the damn mortgage come the first.
Yo.
Yes.
Gosh damn.
Man, hey,
Right before the first.
There's a video that
You
I
hit.
put in there. The sister said, "You doing all this for your damn kids?
Yeah, that's why I wanted to play.
You buying them a smartphone, but they dumb as hell."
That part.
Hey, find that. Find
That
that. Hey,
part.
it was
And
right
then
above the
that
last
part.
video.
They gave
So,
us a
There's a lot of
4-day
cursing in it
weekend.
though. She cursed a
Yeah.
lot.
Eggs
gave
is
it to you?
$6.
Yes.
Eggs is $6.
No.
Yes.
But you out buying
No,
PlayStation
$10 now, sir. 10.
for 10.
I
I
heard
don't
it
know.
was
that-
$8.
I don't know what type.
$10.
Which how much
What
eggs
eggs-
you
what
buying?
eggs you
You
buying?
must buy the 36 cotton.
No, they was no. This was in Kroger's, $9.94 for a 12-pack.
Damn.
Yeah.
Man, stop the cap.
Yeah, I'm telling you.
I saw $7. I saw $7.
$9.94.
Yeah,
$9.94.
on the news they said with inflation, prices went up like somewhat percent. That they pay like billions this year.
I thought my
on
wife
toys.
was talking crap when she
No.
said the groceries went up.
Everything
No.
went up.
Everything
sir.
went
Bro,
up.
everything
I just told
went
him I'm
up.
going. I promise you.
Eggs is bread.
Hey, remember we were talking about them blue eggs?
Blue?
Yeah, the real
fresh
ones that
ones,
come.
yeah.
Those are $8. I bought them
Yeah.
at the store. They're $8.
The best
though.
place to go is
He's like, I'm gonna get the
Aldi's.
real
good,
natural
though.
guys.
They
They're
good.
$4.55 at
Yeah.
Aldi's. They're $4.55. They're $4.50.
What, the
Aldi's-
blue eggs?
Yeah, no, Aldi's. Period. Just
Yeah,
they're
yeah.
cheaper
Stop-
and they're a
stop
Swedish
talking.
company.
I
But-
forgot where I was.
We don't want
I
everybody
think it
bought
was
the spot.
last week. We was
Oh,
in
okay,
Savannah.
sorry. Don't go to Aldi's.
Teaching. I think it was last week,
So
and
it's-
we brought up how people take those payday loans and those type of loans this time of year.
Yeah.
Run up interest, or they go into these financing
Tear your
places
tail
like
up.
I forgot their name, but there's little finance places.
Title Max.
No. There's whatever finance.
Different ones.
And what they do is they prey on our people.
Yeah.
What they do is you'll be able to get the PlayStation from them and pay them
like
a
Rent-A-Center.
monthly,
Like Afterpay.
almost like a Rent-A-Center.
Serious?
But you keep it; it's yours. But the interest rate is so high, you're paying like 200 plus more
You got two PlayStations.
for the PlayStation because you don't make your first payment
interest,
until
okay.
next month.
Mm.
So it puts you off for a month,
Bastards.
Think you
and once
won.
you start paying, you're paying like an extra $200-300 for that
Damn.
PlayStation.
And it says
And
on
because
here-
that's how they're making their money. And so they literally have a binder of
Mhm.
a bunch of stuff. So as you flip, it's all the popular stuff now. So they might have a PlayStation. They might have a big screen TV. They'll have give me some more stuff. Cameras,
iPhone
cameras,
14.
Computers.
iPhone computers.
computers.
They'll have all of that in there. So you'll be like, yeah, I do need a new phone for my son or my daughter.
Mhm.
Okay, that phone, you probably could get an upgrade on your plan for free.
Mm.
But what they say is if you get it here, you don't start paying us till next month. It's paid off in 5 years. Your payments is this, that, and thing. But once you're done paying it off, you paid another $500 on it.
But isn't
They
there?
prey on our people.
Hey, I'm looking at this. There's a lot in this article.
Which one?
Thehistory.com.
Oh, yeah. You want to go back to it?
Let's go back to it real quick.
Go back to thehistory.com.
It said Americans are expected to spend $960.4 billion this season.
Even still?
This season.
Because the inflation says a 6 to
It went up.
8% increase.
I ain't buying
Hey,
none of that.
Officer Lisha. Officer Lisha.
I ain't
Go down
about
to
lunch.
Shout out to the Bible, bruh.
Go down to where it says how Saturnalia led to Christmas.
Bring it out. Bring it out.
You see it?
Yeah, right there.
Right.
See it.
How Saturnalia led to Christmas. Thanks to the Roman Empire's conquest in Britain and the rest of Europe from the 2nd century BC to the 4th century AD, and their suppression of older seasonal rites practiced by the Celts and other groups. Today's Western cultures derive many of their traditional celebrations of midwinter from Saturnalia. The Christian holiday of Christmas.
The Christian holiday of Christmas. The Christian holiday, which is not really Christian, it's pagan. Go ahead.
Especially owes many of its traditions to the ancient Roman festival, including the time of year Christmas is celebrated. The Bible does not give a date for Jesus.
Watch this.
In fact, some theologians have concluded he was probably born in spring.
Let's go to the scripture.
Wait a minute.
Say word.
This is history.com. This is white folk stuff.
White folks.
This is white folk stuff.
But
This ain't black people stuff. This is history.com is white folk
But we
stuff.
debunked that one showing
We the
you.
cult.
Right.
We the cult,
right,
though.
Right. So wait a minute. Because they're all following blindly with Christmas without knowing the root of it, doesn't that mean they're in a cult?
Yes.
Right, Tim.
Because they follow Jim Jones without knowing the in-depth portion of him.
Right.
Kool-Aid, bro.
And people say that was a cult. But
Right.
wait a minute, you're doing the same thing with Christmas.
Cat,
You're in a damn cult.
Can we just prove it real quick? Can I back you up a little bit? Go back to the Telegram with the picture. It's a highlighted picture. Let's see if it says that it's a cult. Let's just find out.
Yeah.
Let's just find
Constantine?
out. Yes.
Yeah, there you go.
Let's just find out. I think it may be below that. Keep going. Right there. There it is.
That part right there.
This is from a book called When Scotland Was Jewish. So let's see what the author says here.
Hey, read it clear. Read it
Nice
clear.
and strong and loud.
Yes, sir.
You want to start? He also describes.
Yeah,
He also describes accurately, if a bit patronizingly, the merging of Constantine's brand of Christianity.
That's the Christianity you are still doing today. It's going to explain.
With pre-existing pagan cults in the Middle East.
Now, I need you to read that and emphasize these words.
Yes, sir.
It says, with pre-existing pagan cults. Pagan cults. So Christianity was merged with pagan cults from the Middle East. Okay, let's keep reading.
Contrary to traditional belief, Emperor Constantine the Great, AD 274 through 337, did not embrace Christianity as the religion of Rome. Rather, he adapted Christianity into a new form that was.
He had Christians or the followers of Christ in his kingdom. They were doing what? Converting the Romans, the Roman soldiers. He didn't want that. So instead of just getting rid of them, he said, you know what? Let's create something new. Let's
make
adopt
everybody
it.
happy.
Let's unite this kingdom and adopt everyone into Christianity. It's going to explain what Christianity is. Go ahead.
Actually related to the Syrian Sol Invictus cult of sun worship.
Oh, so Christianity is sun worship from ancient cults. Go ahead.
Constantine redefined Jesus' birthday.
Because we just read, the author said, hey, most theologians say it's in springtime, which we're going to prove with the Bible in Luke chapter 2. But he said, no. We need it around Saturnalia in December 25th. We're going to redefine this thing here.
To appease who?
The pagans. That's why the pagans are now saying, hey, you Christians borrowed out, you're doing our tradition.
Yes.
You do what we do. So in other words, you following me.
Right.
Come on.
Constantine redefined Jesus' birthday to comply with the sun festival on December 25th.
Go ahead.
And substituted the sacred Sabbath, Saturday, with the Sunday.
Oh, so the Sunday worship is pagan too.
That's right.
You understand? It's pagan too. That's not the Sabbath day.
Oh, so they got 2-for-1 idolatry today.
Damn.
Wow.
2 for 1. Come
Sin
on.
upon sin.
The high points of Judaic Christianity
Go ahead.
were conveniently merged with the pagan tradition. And the Persian cult of
I
Mithras.
keep hearing this word cult. We only read one paragraph. I saw the word cult like 3-4 times already.
Right.
Devils, you in a Christian, you are in a cult. You're the cult. Come on.
Which stressed the concept of final judgment.
That's it. Now, go back and go, Luke 2. Luke chapter 2 about Jesus' birthday.
Luke
So
chapter
the Bible, like when we read the article on history.com, it doesn't say a date, but it tells you the season that Christ was born, which is in the springtime around the Passover. Now we're going to prove it.
Luke chapter 2, verse 41. Now his parents went to Jerusalem every year at the feast of the Passover.
When is the Passover, y'all? Spring. Come on.
And when he was 12 years
When
old,
Christ turned 12 years old,
they went up to Jerusalem after the custom of the feast.
simple. So Christ was 12 years old, meaning what? His birth, the date of his birth is around the springtime, time of the Passover, not the dead of winter, December 25th. No, that is Christianity. That's paganism. That's Saturnalia.
And the white man knew that from the article.
That's my point.
He knew that.
They know this thing. They not stupid. Niggas are stupid.
Niggas are stupid.
Capo,
Yeah.
jump back over. Nah, keep that butter flowing, Cap. Jump back over. Go to chapter 2.
He was
in
in
8. Chapter 2.
In 8. Verse 8.
Oh, verse 8?
Yes, sir.
Luke chapter 2, verse 8. And there were in the same country shepherds abiding in the field.
What were they doing?
Shepherds abiding in the field.
So they wouldn't be abiding in the field December 25th.
Question: would you be outside right
Wow.
now?
It
in
ain't
the
no
field?
grass in
Nothing
December for the
growing.
sheep to eat.
Nothing
The sheep
growing.
ain't got no grass to
Hell
eat
no.
in December.
Wow.
So you telling me all throughout the spring and summer you store up in the storehouse because you have to prepare for the winter.
Right.
Because it ain't no food.
Hey, as a matter of fact, Alicia, do me a favor. I want you to pull up. Alicia over there having his own conversation. Hey, if you can, pull up a picture, an image for the viewers of Israel in December.
Let's see.
Okay.
25th.
Or pull up,
It was on the boondocks
Winter.
too.
pull up the picture, but pull up what the weather is right now.
Yes.
Oh wow.
In Jerusalem. Let's see what the temperature is right now.
Mhm.
Weather in Jerusalem. Just Google that. Weather in Jerusalem.
You gonna learn today. Lord. Lord.
So the low is 46 degrees. And that's actually pretty warm for this time of year. Normally it's cold.
Right.
So
Go forward a
Normally
little
it's
bit.
colder.
Can you skip the week?
What's the
Or
coldest?
the coldest month? I saw that. Go down.
It's usually around 23 degrees.
January.
Celsius.
So in a week.
in a week, yeah. In a
So
week.
that's what I'm saying. It's unseasonably warm right now. Because I saw that. I'm like, that's
Right.
warm as hell
Yeah.
right now.
Hey,
So normally between now and January, it's at 8 degrees. So it'll literally be out like it is outside right now. 8 degrees.
8 degrees.
8 degrees.
So what is the coldest month in Israel? What did that say?
January, I think.
No, it says what is the coldest month?
Click it.
Oh,
January.
January.
that's
a
what we
sweet-
From December 7th.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
Upwards. Now show the image of
Just click on images.
yeah.
Yeah, right. Them
Or
boys.
December weather.
Woo.
Oh, damn.
That's
Damn.
Ain't nothing growing.
That says Jerusalem.
Yeah.
There you go.
Wow. Shut up. It looked like
So
New
there's
York.
shepherds out there
Wait.
in the field.
So read verse 8 again.
Yeah.
Verse 8.
Wow.
And there were in the same
Wow.
country shepherds abiding in the field,
Doing what?
keeping watch over their flock by night.
So they will be outside in this right here.
And the night
Ain't
it
no
gets
way.
colder.
And yeah, the night is going to get cold. There ain't no sun.
So you just got your wife in the manger in this? That's what they're
Damn.
trying to say?
Wow.
Isn't that child abuse?
Yeah.
That's child neglect.
man.
Something.
They would
That's
freeze.
frostbite. That's what that is.
They would freeze.
Yeah.
Frostbite.
Christianity.
Go back to a little bit
Boy,
more of that
boy, boy.
article.
Wow.
There's some good stuff in there.
Dang.
Where we at? We would buy a theologian. The Bible does not give a date. You see it?
No, sir.
I could read it. One of y'all break it down. The
I
Bible
see
does.
it.
You
I
see it?
Cap. Yes, sir. The Bible does not give a date for Jesus' birth. In fact, some theologians have concluded he was probably born in spring.
I'm sorry. They concluded, but even that is beautiful in itself. All praises for the
Stop
spirit
banging the
of
table.
for the spirit of the Lord.
Hey,
Hey, hold on, real quick. Being placed on Bishop Nathaniel, and that's why Christ. Hey, all this is a mystery.
right.
It's not for everybody to understand.
right,
Point
right.
blank and period. So read that again for Cap, man.
Yes, sir.
It's a beautiful thing.
The Bible does not give a date
Yes, it
for
does.
Jesus' birth. In fact, some theologians have concluded he was probably born in spring, as suggested by references to shepherds and sheep in the nativity story.
Jump to where it says, "Is Christmas a pagan holiday?" and read that.
Is Christmas a pagan holiday? Pagans and Christians coexisted, though not always happily, during this period. And this likely represented an effort to convince the remaining pagan Romans to accept Christianity as Rome's official religion. Before the end of the 4th century, many of the traditions of Saturnalia, including giving gifts, singing, lighting candles, feasting, and merrymaking, have become absorbed by the traditions of Christmas as many of us know them today.
Well.
I mean, there's nothing left to say.
Drop mic.
Pagan ass.
You dropped the mic on that.
Drop
Boom.
mics.
All pagan.
Now,
Hold on.
now, here's the thing. This is history.com.
Right.
You can use your pig fat juice fingers to type this in on the phone yourself.
Did you say pig or big?
Pig.
Oh.
They got Christmas ham right now. They all in the rooter to the tutor.
Damn.
Right now.
Right now.
So this is what you can listen. This what they call the age of information.
Yeah.
Right.
There's no need for ignorance right now.
So right now, ignorance is a choice.
It's a choice.
Yeah. Right.
You're willfully being ignorant. Willfully.
Man,
Is there anything else on that?
these Negroes will say,
No.
who wrote the internet? Like,
What is a nation? Nation is family. Nation is community. Nation is men leading by example. Nation is women's support. Nation is children with role models. Nation is unity. Nation